It's Week 5 of the National Football League, where division rivals will clash in the NFC East. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles under the lights on Monday night.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They begin with a run by Miller, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Miller. Oh, nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They'll give it up the middle to Miller.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
A look at the numbers from last week for Miller. 22 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Throwing now is Murray.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Powerful running. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And this...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry now for Miller. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8.
On play action, it's Murray.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Murray going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Perkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The Cowboys are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Murray.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Throwing again, Murray.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. And
into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
So they will set. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Inside handoff now, Miller.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Setting up the screen for Miller. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They're going for it. It's Murray. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Murray.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Murray now. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Murray now to throw.
They've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And they will be set up. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
To throw, it's Murray. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And a big 32-yard play on third.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Murray off play action. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Murray. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. Now it's Miller running right. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Now Murray.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-6. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the gun, Murray. Left side to Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys have got back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. He's got Smith here. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Rudolph. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Micah Parsons.
A milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break, Rudolph. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg Dulcich as time expires in the first half.
And the Eagles get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Drake May, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And just shutting him off there.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Jahan Dotson,
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Point after here coming up. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Cowboys offense and Kyler Murray headed back out onto the field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Murray. And my goodness, another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Rudolph looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barrett. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Out of the gun, Rudolph. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they go with Shipley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Rudolph. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rudolph. That's complete to Shipley. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Murray going to throw. And now here's another interception. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
A run on first down with Shipley.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Rudolph now to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
18 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Here's Rudolph. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and 15 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Murray changing the play.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. "35 yards that time on the punt, and the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
Gets through and now an opening.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it's Rudolph. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
A.J. Brown
from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Murray now.
Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Perkins. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Eagles 28.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground with Shipley, and not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Rudolph looking to throw it.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Here's Murray.
Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
To throw is Murray. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian Kirk from 8 yards out.
And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey now for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's... Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here's Miller on the read option. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Option handoff here to Miller.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Sheds off the tackle. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Miller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Miller going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Dallas, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.